Elon Musk, the CEO of SpaceX, said science would never be the same again with the help of the James Webb Space Telescope, JWST or Webb, which will eclipse even the Hubble Space Telescope when it comes to astronomical explorations. Elon Musk also says that Webb's science missions will focus on exploring extraterrestrial worlds outside our solar system, with a particular focus on the origins of water and organic life. So, what is the James Webb Telescope? And why does Elon Musk think it is about to change science? Welcome to the Tesla News Hangout. Today, we will discuss what the James Webb Telescope is and what capabilities it possesses. We will also look at the new and exciting discoveries that Elon Musk thinks the James Webb Telescope will bring. So, let's get straight into it. During NASA's administration from 1961 to 1968, the James E. Webb was instrumental in the Apollo program's achievement and had a significant part in its success. In 1990, the Hubble Space Telescope was sent into orbit. Due to a design flaw, it acquired myopia and the images it captured were distorted. NASA began planning a successor to Hubble's telescope as soon as it launched in 1990. At $500 million, the new space telescope's developments started in 1996 and was later named after James E. Webb. However, after numerous setbacks and cost overruns, the telescope was intended to be ready for launch in 2007. In 2005, a considerable renovation was required. Before being launched into orbit on December 25, 2021, the telescope underwent a rigorous testing phase, which was finished in 2016. The total cost came in at a whopping $10 billion. It took all 3 decades to build this telescope from the ground up. NASA collaborated with more than 300 institutions, businesses, and organizations in the United States and 14 other countries. Northrop Grumman was the primary contractor on the project. With the telescope launch, Elon Musk gave his thoughts on the project, which drew a lot of attention, saying that humanity is now only a few steps away from discovering the mysteries of the cosmos thanks to this space telescope. The James Webb Space Telescope is the largest and most powerful telescope ever built in terms of size. James Webb Space Telescope is bigger than you can imagine. It is as long as a tennis court and tall as a 3-story structure. More than 6 times as large in surface area and 100 times more powerful than Hubble's 18-segment primary mirror, the Webb telescope has a 6.5-meter diameter when fully deployed. To make it lightweight and sturdy, beryllium was used for Webb's mirrors, which are coated with a small layer of gold to enhance infrared reflection. Gold is used to safeguard the glass since it is so delicate. Webb must be kept at a temperature of -375 degrees Fahrenheit to function properly, and it contains 5 layers of sun protection. Webb has a mass of around 6,500 kilograms, the same as a standard-size school bus. 1,200 scientists, engineers, and technicians from 14 nations collaborated to create this amazing wonder. As if that weren't enough, prepare to be blown away. The James Webb Space Telescope's capabilities set it apart from other telescopes. The telescope was designed to detect the tiniest traces of information, which we will look at shortly. The James Webb Space Telescope is a major undertaking for NASA and the other organizations involved, and it represents a significant accomplishment. Because he is well aware of this, Elon Musk has clarified why this telescope is so significant for humanity. As a result of its size, it was folded up like an origami crane to be launched in a rocket. Once in orbit, the sun shield was the first part of the telescope to unfold. This telescope will be staring into space for more than 30 years, so it is expected to overcome some of the shortcomings of Hubble. However, Elon Musk stated that the James Webb Space Telescope is not a replacement for the Hubble telescope. Rather, it is an addition to and extension of Hubble's discoveries. Elon Musk also said that scientists would be able to see what the cosmos looked like roughly 200 million years after the Big Bang with the help of this technology. First, galaxies will be captured by the telescope. Astronomical objects from Mars outwards will also be able to be viewed, as well as the atmospheres of planets orbiting other stars. All this will be done using the James Webb Telescope's ability to look inside dust clouds. At a distance of around 40 kilometers, Webb is so sensitive that it can detect a bumblebee's heat signature and see details of the size of a US coin. It is the most powerful and complicated observatory ever constructed by humans, to put it another way. Many of the stars in the night sky are millions or even billions of light years away from us. These light sources will be traced back in time by the telescope, which will be able to look back 13 billion years. The telescope was designed for viewing back when the universe was beginning to form. With the help of this device, you can travel back in time, but not literally. Scientists will be able to go back in time when the cosmos was still very young, thanks to the James Webb Telescope. Elon Musk said that scientists would be able to figure out how the cosmos received its flood of light, and maybe one day, we'll be able to see the Big Bang for ourselves on YouTube. Before the Big Bang, there was nothing but darkness. When the first stars sprang into life, this cosmic gloom was extinguished and the world was born. According to Nobel laureate and James Webb Space Telescope senior project scientist John Mather, the James Webb Space Telescope will look for the earliest stars' brightness billions of years ago. This telescope's abilities seem to be beyond belief. This is an excellent opportunity for anyone skeptical about the Big Bang theory to see it for themselves. The Hubble telescope could only get a glimmer. That is why the James Webb Telescope was placed at a critical location known as the Lagrange point to observe weak signals from infrared sources without any inference. This is about 1.5 million kilometers from Earth's surface, which is a point of neutrality in space. Elon Musk said that revealing photographs from Webb would be available in 6 months. Several tests, including sun shield deployment, alignment, instrument turn-on, and calibration, are required before the telescope is fully utilized. Due to its remote location, calibration and adjustments for Webb's telescope will have to be performed remotely. The Hubble Space Telescope has collected photos of celestial objects that the James Webb Space Telescope will use to understand these celestial objects better. The two telescopes might operate in tandem while Hubble is still fully operational. Stars are thought to have been born at the creation pillars. Thanks to the Hubble telescope, we've gotten a peek of them, but the star-forming dust and gas clouds obscure what we see. To see how stars form, Webb's telescope will look at these heat sources and watch as they form. Astronomers could use photos from Webb's telescope to determine whether or not a planet is habitable based on its atmosphere. Webb's MIRI gadget can see through clouds 20 times thicker than the ones visible light can penetrate. Viewing newborn stars, which form swiftly, sometimes in only 100,000 years, concealed behind their birthplace clouds is extremely important. Because the clouds surrounding young stars haven't yet dispersed, we can't see any actual visible light. As a result, the infrared capabilities of the Webb telescope are critical, allowing us to observe the very beginning of star formation, when gas and dust are still squeezing inward, resulting in the birth of young stars. However, there is much more to discover. We will also see protoplanets in their infancy. When a star or planet matures, it tends to get hotter, and when a planet cools, it emits more light in the infrared. Webb's early scientific inquiries are focused on determining how planetary systems create compounds that may be crucial for the advent of life as we know it. Earendel, the furthest star ever seen, was photographed by Hubble. As a result of its extreme distance, the light that first revealed its existence to us had to travel 12.9 billion years to reach our planet. Hubble was able to detect this massive star because of the warping effects of a nearby galaxy cluster's gravitational pull, which magnified everything in its path from a relative position. Because Earendel is so far away, the light we see from it has redshifted significantly. Therefore, Webb's infrared sensitivity will help scientists validate important information about it. Please leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel Tesla News Hangout, where we talk about Elon Musk, Tesla, and SpaceX. While you're at it, hit the bell so you never miss any of our videos, as more exciting ones like this are on the way. I'll see you in the next one.